Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures and remarkable stories behind some of the most intriguing coins in history. Today, we're focusing on a coin that millions of Americans have held in their hands but likely never gave a second thought: the United States of America $quarter from 1996. What if I told you this everyday coin could be worth a small fortune? Stick with us until the very end, because we're going to reveal the astonishing value that this coin could hold today. Let's dive in. 1996, the United States was in the midst of a transformative decade. The economy was booming, technology was advancing at an incredible pace, and cultural trends were evolving rapidly. Amid this backdrop, the U.S. Mint continued its tradition of producing the $quarter, one of the most widely used coins in American currency. For many, the 1996 quarter was just another piece of change, but for collectors, it represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of history. The $quarter has been an essential part of American life since its introduction in 1796. By the time the 1996 quarter was minted, it carried the well-known design featuring George Washington on the obverse. The iconic image of Washington, based on a sculpture by Jean-Antoine Houdon, had been a part of the quarter's design since 1932. On the reverse, you'll find the majestic eagle, wings spread wide, perched on a bundle of arrows and flanked by olive branches, a symbol of peace and strength. The words United States of America, e pluribus unum, and $quarter frame the design, giving it a timeless and patriotic feel. While billions of quarters were minted in 1996, not all of them were created equal. The value of a coin like this depends on a few key factors: condition, rarity, and unique characteristics. Most quarters from 1996 went into circulation, meaning they were used in everyday transactions and accumulated the wear and tear of daily life. Finding a 1996 quarter in uncirculated, near-perfect condition is no easy task. Coins in such pristine condition are highly sought after by collectors, as their value far exceeds their face value, but condition isn't the only factor that makes the 1996 quarter special. Some coins from this year exhibit rare errors or variations that occurred during the minting process. These errors might include double dies, where the design appears to be slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes that result in a misaligned image. There's even the possibility of coins struck on the wrong planchet, creating a completely unique piece. Error coins like these are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. What makes the 1996 quarter even more fascinating is its role in American history. This coin was minted just a few years before the introduction of the 50-state quarters program, which began in 1999 and revolutionized the way people viewed quarters. In many ways, the 1996 quarter represents the last chapter of a classic era in U.S. coinage, making it even more significant to collectors. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for. If you're lucky enough to own a 1996 quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one with a rare minting error, its value could reach an incredible $75,000. That's right, a coin you might find in a forgotten drawer or a jar of change could be worth a life-changing amount of money. So, what are you waiting for? Take some time to check your change jars, old coin collections, or even that stash of coins in your car's cup holder. You never know, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that has likely passed through the hands of countless Americans but could now be worth a fortune: the United States $quarter from 1994. What if that everyday quarter sitting in your coin jar or hiding in your wallet is actually worth much, much more than its face value? Stay tuned, because, by the end of this video, you'll learn exactly why this coin is so special, how to identify it, and how much it could be worth today. Let's get started. The $quarter has been a cornerstone of American currency since its inception in 1796, and by 1994, it had become one of the most widely used coins in the country. From vending machines to parking meters, the quarter was a staple of daily transactions. But what sets the 1994 quarter apart is its unique history, design, and the surprising factors that make it so valuable today. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the design of the 1994 quarter. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see the iconic portrait of George Washington, America's first president. This design has graced the quarter since 1932, created by sculptor John Flanagan to commemorate the bicentennial of Washington's birth. The profile of Washington is simple yet powerful, surrounded by the inscriptions, United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and the minting year, 1994. Just below the year, you may find a mint mark, such as a D for the Denver Mint or a P for the Philadelphia Mint, which indicates where the coin was produced. On the reverse side of the quarter, you'll find the striking image of a bald eagle, wings spread wide, clutching arrows in its talons, a nod to the nation's strength and readiness for defense, while an olive branch symbolizes peace. The reverse is framed by the words, United States of America, and quarter dollar. This timeless design connects the coin to the ideals and values of the United States, making it much more than just a piece of currency. In 1994, the U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters at its various facilities. However, not all of these coins were created equal. While the majority were used in everyday transactions and show the wear and tear of circulation, a small number of 1,994 quarters were preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition. These coins are highly sought after by collectors because they maintain their original luster, sharp details, and flawless surfaces, but what makes the 1994 quarter truly fascinating is the potential for rare errors or variations. During the minting process, mistakes sometimes occur, leading to unique features that set certain coins apart. These errors could include double dies, where the design appears slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes that result in misaligned images. There's even the possibility of coins struck on the wrong type of planchet, which creates coins with unusual characteristics. Collectors love these one-of-a-kind pieces, as they are rare and tell a fascinating story about the coin's production. If you're wondering how to identify a valuable 1994 quarter, there are a few key things to look for. First, examine the coin's condition. Coins that show minimal wear and retain their original mint shine are considered highly desirable. Next, check for any unusual features, such as errors or unique markings. Finally, consider having your coin professionally graded by an expert to determine its exact condition and value. The 1994 quarter is particularly significant because it was minted just a few years before the launch of the 50-state quarters program in 1999, which transformed the way people viewed quarters and sparked a renewed interest in coin collecting. As one of the last quarters to feature the classic eagle design before this major shift, the 1994 quarter holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Now, for the part you've been waiting for, the potential value of a 1994 quarter. If you're fortunate enough to own one in flawless, uncirculated condition, or if you've discovered a rare error coin, its value could reach an astonishing $55,000. That's right, a simple quarter from 1994 could turn out to be worth more than you ever imagined. So, what should you do now? Take a closer look at your coin collection, check those jars of loose change, and don't forget to search through old wallets or forgotten piggy banks. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. If you think you've found a special 1994 quarter, consider consulting a professional or getting it graded to unlock its full potential. We're talking about a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance but could actually be worth a significant amount of money, the United States quarter dollar from 2001. That's right, one of the quarters you've held in your hand might just be worth much more than its face value. Stay with us until the very end because we're going to reveal exactly how much this coin could be worth today. You won't want to miss it. Let's rewind to the year 2001. It was a year of incredible milestones and unforgettable moments in history. The new millennium was still fresh, and technology was advancing at a rapid pace. Amid these changes, the U.S. Mint continued its production of one of the most widely used coins in the country, the quarter dollar. However, 2001 was a particularly exciting year for quarters, as it marked the continuation of the 50-state quarters program, a groundbreaking initiative that had captured the imagination of millions of Americans. The quarter dollar has been a key part of American currency since 1796, and by 2001, its design had become iconic. The obverse, or front side, featured the familiar portrait of George Washington, a symbol of leadership and strength that has graced the quarter since 1932. Sculptor John Flanagan originally created this design to celebrate the bicentennial of Washington's birth, and it remains one of the most recognized images in American coinage. Surrounding Washington's profile are the inscriptions, "United States of America, Liberty," and "In God We Trust," along with the denomination, $quarter. The reverse side of the 2001 quarter is where things get really interesting. As part of the 50-state quarters program, quarters minted in this year featured designs representing 5 states: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each design highlighted a unique aspect of the state's history, culture, or natural beauty, making these quarters a celebration of America's diversity. For example, the New York quarter showcased the Statue of Liberty and the state's pivotal role as the gateway for immigrants. The Vermont quarter featured a stunning image of maple trees and sap buckets, reflecting the state's famous maple syrup production. While these designs are already special, what truly sets some 2001 quarters apart is their rarity and condition. The U.S. Mint produced millions of quarters that year, but most were used in everyday transactions, accumulating scratches, dings, and general wear and tear. However, a small number of these coins were preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition, making them highly desirable to collectors. But that's not all. Some 2001 quarters have unique errors or variations that occurred during the minting process, and these are the coins that can be worth a fortune. Minting errors might include doubled dies, where the design appears slightly duplicated, or off-center strikes that result in misaligned images. There's also the possibility of coins struck on the wrong planchet, creating unusual and rare pieces. These error coins are like hidden treasures, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, how can you identify a valuable 2001 quarter? Start by examining the coin's condition. Coins that retain their original luster and show no signs of wear are the most valuable. Next, look for any unusual features or errors, such as doubling, misalignment, or other anomalies. If you suspect you found a special coin, consider having it graded by a professional. Grading can determine the coin's exact condition and provide an official certification, which can significantly increase its value. The 2001 quarter is particularly noteworthy because it represents a unique moment in American history. The 50-state quarters program was not only a celebration of the country's heritage but also a turning point for coin collecting in the United States. Millions of people began collecting quarters as a hobby, creating a surge of interest in numismatics. This renewed passion for coins has only added to the allure of quarters from this era. Now, let's talk about what you've been waiting for: the potential value of a 2001 quarter. If you have one in flawless, uncirculated condition, or if you've discovered an error coin with unique characteristics, its value could reach an astonishing $35,000. Yes, you heard that right. This humble quarter, which you might have overlooked as spare change, could be worth a small fortune. So, what should you do now? Start by checking your coin collection, old piggy banks, or even the change in your pocket. You never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. And if you think you found something special, don't hesitate to get it professionally evaluated. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare and valuable coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for joining us today, and as always, happy coin hunting.